How to make grass with wind and force effect in Blender. This should be easy and fun, so like and sub before we see this through. With a new Blender scene, let's delete everything, then we will add a plane, or you can go with any ground you have. Next, let's go to the particles. Hit the plus icon to add a new particle system and switch it to hair type. Put the hair length on 0.2 and increase the particle number to around 3000. This won't be enough, because you will need like 50K to cover this, but we will use the interpolated children in the particle settings to cover that. Here we have two amount values, one for the viewport, which is 10 times the 3000 we set, the other one for render, and it's set on 100. This way, you keep the viewport smooth and render a high-density grass. Before we continue with the settings, let's jump to the Shading tab, then press New Fora Material. I have this grass bitmap, which I got online for free, so I will drag it here, then press Ctrl-T on it to add both the mapping and coordinate, though you need the Node Wrangler for this shortcut, so make sure it's on, or add them manually from the Add menu. Back to the particle settings, let's enable the advanced option at top, then go to the Physics tab and play with the Brownian value or set it to around 0.06. The grass is looking weird because we use the children interpolate, so if you just spam the particles number to 50K, you won't have this issue. However, since the issue from the children, then the fix is there. In the Roughness sub-tab, there are two values we need to adjust. One is the random. Try to set it on 0.3. Then we have the endpoint, which I will put on 0.2. You can experiment with the other values to get various results, and it's fun to play with. Like this threshold value can trim the grass a bit, or the kink sub-tab with its multiple types. So enjoy. Now that we're done with the grass, we can start playing with it using force fields. The particle system we added do have a force field settings, but I don't recommend going with it since it sometimes crash and make your scene freeze. So just Shift-A to add a force field, and I will pick the force type. This one affect the particle similar to a stepping on the grass effect. For that, you just need to enable the gravity option in the force, then play with the strength and noise to get something cool. Now, if we move the force around, it will affect the grass near its area, and the effect will dissolve as you go far. So we can add a mesh, like a character or a ball, and parent the force to it with Ctrl-P. The Force Fall-Off tab is also cool for some effect growing animation, or if you want to fire spreading using the max distance value. If you want to do wind animation on this, we can add an empty, switch it to force field with this button, and change the type to turbulence. Now, if we move the empty, it will make it look like wind effect on the grass, which is too much right now, but we can tune it down from the turbulence strength. But first, I will add a driver to the empty rotation to keep the effect running, so #frame-on-30 should be fine. Then I can go to the force setting and play with it until it looks suitable. So 0.15 for the strength and the noise here is optional, maybe around 0.1, and that's it. You can use the two forces together to get both effects. And the ball animation is just an auto-keying, so I will leave related videos on the end if you want to keep going. Stay sharp. Goodbye.